Hey beauties, I got a couple of messages for you. Those of you especially who are reaching out to me and are concerned, I just want to share with you that I'm okay. All right, I share this with you to inspire you. I don't share this with you to get your pity and to have you tell me that I'm going to be okay. I also want you to know that's my worst nightmare. My ego's worst nightmare is for people to pity me and try to tell me it's going to be okay. Y'all, I've been on my own since I was 15, okay? I'm almost 40. I am good. I know how to do this. What you don't understand is what I'm doing isn't what you think I'm doing. I know how to get a job and go make money and find a house. I've been doing that shit since I was 15. What I don't know how to do, what I'm learning how to do now, and what most of you don't understand about what I'm doing is that I am waiting to align with my highest timeline. It's different. It's different. If I just went and got a place to live, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm not just looking for another place to live, okay? I'm not just looking for a quick buck to change my life around. Like, what I'm doing is putting my faith in God, putting my faith in my soul path. And if you haven't done that yet, then you don't really know what I need because you don't 111 on my timer because you haven't done it yet either. If you have done it, you're walking in alignment with your soul path, if you're making a ton of money or whatever, comfortably living on what you came here to do, you've surrendered everything and you're listening to spirit and you have some wisdom to share, I'd love to hear from you. But if you are still living in a low vibration, working at a job you don't like, surrounded by people that don't appreciate you, living in a place that's just kind of low vibration or or meh or just average, then I'm not looking for advice from you. And I say this with love, okay? But I really need you to see the difference here because there's going to come a time when you yourself are in a position like this and people are going to be telling you what to do. And you need to know the difference between holding out for something real, for a real breakthrough, and just settling for something to make sure that you're okay. That's your ego. That is your fucking ego. I'm not listening to my ego anymore. I'm sitting in surrender. Does it mean that I'm always feeling okay with it? No. But I show you that so that you know what the process looks like. Not because I'm actually afraid that I'm not going to have anywhere to go, okay? My higher self is so fucking ready for this, all right? In a perfect world, I wouldn't share any of this vulnerability. I wouldn't. And honestly, some of your comments make me want to stop sharing. And that's the only reason why I'm getting on here. Just recognize that for most of you, I'm a lot farther along, okay? And I'm not saying this to hurt your feelings. I really need you to see how different it is. I can go get an apartment. I can go get a house. I just moved out of one. Like, that's not hard for me. What I want is the big break. What I'm holding out for is my life's purpose, my path to open, the seas part, and fucking miracles happening. That is what I'm holding out for. Some of you guys don't believe in this. That's okay. That's your own choice. But don't project on me that I should be settling for something piddly when I know I'm worthy of so much more. I came here for more. I came here to show you that you are here for more. So next time you choose to come at me, right, with some of this energy of like, girl, just go get an apartment. That's not what I'm after. That's what I've been doing my whole life. I'm ready for something different. It's like the difference between dating someone that you're kind of into and finding that fucking love of your life, that like real divine love that's not toxic. It's healed. It's amazing. You can't compare it to anything that anyone else has experienced unless they themselves have also created that. Not very many people have done this work, okay? Not that many people are brave enough to take this leap. And that's why you guys don't understand where I'm coming from. A lot of you don't get it. So what I really am doing this for is to show you what surrender looks like. If you want to know how to approach this in the way that would mean something to me, just say thank you for showing up vulnerably. Your donations are appreciated. I do accept donations. That's not part of what I'm resisting here. Although if you're going to donate, choose to donate outside of YouTube because they take a huge chunk. But for everyone else that feels like they want to support me in some way, the best way you can support me is just by saying thank you. Thank you for being vulnerable. This is hard for me. It's hard for me. People pitying me is my worst nightmare, okay? This is my ego bucking and kicking, but I show up anyway. I show up in tears. I show up in frustration. I show up in vulnerability because I want you to see what it's like, but it's not fun for me, okay? I do not share publicly because I want people to save me, because I need their sympathy, because I'm looking for them to tell me it's going to be okay. All right? I know you have good intentions, but I just need you to know that what I'm shooting for is so much higher than some average. I know how to create average, all right? We all do. I'm looking for something higher. I'm paving the way, blazing the trail so that you know to shoot for something higher, okay? Just please understand where I'm coming from. I'm not looking for just some average place to lay my head. I'm looking for a fucking breakthrough, like rags to riches, from struggle to power, okay? All right, and for each of you that are on your path trying to find this too, let this be encouragement for you, that when people pity you and they don't understand where you're coming from, don't let it deter you. Don't let it get you down, okay? It's almost getting me down. Some of your comments just make me feel like you don't get me, like you don't get what I'm doing. And it's okay, because I'm not here to prove to you. I am here to show you. That's the whole reason why I'm sharing. But it makes me want to stop sharing, I'll be honest. It's really not fun to receive messages like that. So I know that you're all trying to send your love and support, but I want to be honest, okay? What I really want from you guys is just to listen, hold space, maybe share some gratitude for the fact that I'm showing up in such a vulnerable way that it's hard for me. Sharing, donations is always appreciated. But sympathy and like pity and solutions that you think are what you would want in this situation aren't really what I'm after, okay? I say this with love. I really, really do. I am grateful for each and every one of you and the contribution that you've given to my life. So don't stop contributing. You're welcome here, but maybe just tone down the pity and the projections, all right? I love you, all right? I'm only doing this to show you what is possible. And once I get where I'm going, y'all will understand a little bit more of what I'm shooting for. But you can't see what I see. You don't see what God's showing me. God's showing me so much more than maybe a lot of you can even fathom right now. So when you're thinking in your limited mindset and projecting that onto me, it's really only trying to take me back into a lower vibration. What I'm trying to do is skyrocket, okay? I brought up Jim Carrey for a reason. If people around him tried to give him solutions to his problem, they clearly don't get that he was shooting for something way beyond what they could even fathom, what they could even imagine. So just know that that's what I'm doing right now. For you, for me as well, but also for you. All right? So just wait. You'll see what I'm after, and it will all make sense. And in the meantime, just be grateful, okay? That vulnerability is being shared, because it really is a struggle for me. It's not fun. But I do it because God asked me to do it. And I do it because it's helpful to the community and the collective, and that is why I'm here, okay? I love you. Keep going. Shoot for the stars. Don't let anybody try to make you average. Don't let anybody talk you out of your dreams. Don't let anyone try to get you to settle for something that's nothing compared to what you want, all right? And I know that wasn't your intention, but that is what you're doing, some of you, okay? See it for what it is, and know that we are all deserving of so much more. Keep shooting for the stars, okay? I love you.